Pemerintah Pakistan menegaskan komitmennya untuk terus memfasilitasi dialog antara Amerika Serikat dan Iran, meskipun perundingan terbaru berakhir tanpa kesepakatan. Juru bicara Kementerian Luar Negeri Pakistan, Tahir Hussain Andrabi, menyatakan bahwa Islamabad akan terus memainkan peran dalam mendorong keterlibatan dan dialog antara kedua negara tersebut.
Islamabad has sought to encourage dialogue, facilitate the exchange of messages, and helping create conditions and space for conducive and meaningful negotiations. The approach that Pakistan has undertaken underscores consistent commitment to regional stability and international peace, reflecting our preferences for principled, dialogue oriented diplomacy for addressing complex geopolitical challenges and managing complicated disputes and conflicts. In this context, under the leadership of Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif and with active engagement of Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar and Chief of Defence Staff and Chief of the Defence Forces and Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, Pakistan has maintained open channels of communication with the concerned parties as part of our facilitative and mediatory role. Ladies and gentlemen, eventually these peace talks did take place and were extensively covered, and I thank the media colleagues for their attention, their responsibility, and their dedication with which they covered these talks. As you know, the respective delegations were headed by the Vice President of the United States, His Excellency J.D. Vance, and the Honorable Speaker of the Iranian Parliament, Mr. Muhammad Bakr Ghalibaf. They were in Pakistan from 11th to 12th of April. Before embarking on peace talks, the two delegations called on the Prime Minister, Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, separately. We issued brief press readouts of these meetings. The talks continued for 21 hours. That is the duration of actual negotiation. Overall, the process continued for well above 30 hours if you count the movement of the delegations, the momentary breaks for meals and coffees and so on. So as such, the entire negotiation process was intensive and extensive, both in terms of scope and timelines. The DPM has also reiterated that Pakistan has been and will continue to play its role to facilitate engagement and dialogue between the two countries in the days to come. And indeed, these words of the Deputy Prime Minister are being upheld now that our Chief of Defence Forces arrived in Iran yesterday, and our Prime Minister has embarked on a three countries visit. Let me reiterate that the visit to Saudi Arabia and Qatar has, of course, a very strong bilateral component as well. The Prime Minister visit to the three countries is from 15th to 18th of April 2026. The visit to Saudi Arabia and Qatar are in the bilateral context. As I mentioned, you would see the press readouts as the meetings progress. We expressed our strong condemnation on storming of Al-Aqsa Mosque by the Israeli occupation forces. And on 9th of April, we strongly condemned the Israeli aggression against Lebanon. We termed such actions as undermining international efforts aimed at promoting peace and stability in the region. And of course, Israelis' attacks against Lebanon constitute a grave violation of international law and fundamental humanitarian principles.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.